party machine.
Oh, look at that.
Stop having a boring life.
Oh, look at that.
The ultimate party machine.
Hello and welcome to episode 2 of Info Mymercial, the show where we provide colorful commentary about nostalgic infomercials from our past. I am Jack.
I'm McKenna, and I would like to add to that, it's from our past and our future, because we're going to watch... You
can see the future?
Well, we're probably going to watch infomercials we also haven't seen, that are from the past, but we haven't seen them yet.
To us.
So it's also our future.
Okay, yeah.
But episode 2 at least, this is from our past.
This is from our past, and today we are going to be reviewing the Xpress Redi, Set, Go.
All right, Jack, what is the premise of the Xpress Redi, Set, Go? What is it, essentially?
I mean, I honestly can't even tell you, it's a little bit of everything. It's a grill. Mm-hmm. It's a soup maker? Do they make soup?
They do not make soups.
Okay. They make dessert, pizza.
I would say it's like a sophisticated panini press.
They won't tell you that, but that's basically what it is. It's like a panini press grill souped up with all the bells and whistles. Can you please elaborate on our characters for today, our host and her co-host?
Well, it's important to know that the Xpress Redi, Set, Go is the second iteration of the Xpress 101 cooker. So this is like, 2.0. So they've added a lot of bells and whistles, and these two chums have already been together for a while because they've been promoting the first iteration of this machine.
Yeah, there's a lot of sexual tension.
I mean, I think it's one-sided.
Yeah, it's more of an obsession.
Yeah, but we start out with Kathy Mitchell.
Yep.
The throat goat. I was going to say the goat.
Yeah.
And then I said the
goat. It was a Freudian slip.
Yeah, I guess so. She's the goat of infomercials.
Yeah.
She is in... we'll probably do more with her in it because she does all sorts of kitchen...
appliances.
Gadgets.
Tchotchkes.
Yeah, so she's a real professional, the queen. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And then we have her pal Joe.
Yeah, and Joe is honestly kind of pathetic in this. He's a lapdog. He's just pacing around her. He's nipping at her ankles, and she's cooking him up like it's... I exaggerate things a lot. She cooks probably 15 different things in this.
Probably more.
Probably 15 to 20. And he is just like salivating, just trying to get samples. And he's also trying to get her affection.
He's really into it.
He is it's kind of pathetic. So Joe, Kathy, kind of a dream team, but also not really.
A nightmare team?
Really more of a nightmare, really more the weight is being pulled by Kathy because she is just absolutely whizzing through the kitchen.
And Kathy is not reciprocating.
Kathy is not reciprocating any affection.
Yeah. So it's a fun, but Joe brings a lot of humor to this. I really appreciate his role. So much smaller cast this time compared to the Magic Bullet. There isn't a whole table full of people. It's just the two of them in our intimate living room sharing this product with us.
One more thing before we get started. What's your memory of this?
I don't know if I have a ton of memories of this one, at least not as much as the Magic Bullet. But this has also become a staple with you and me. This is another one, in addition to the Magic Bullet, that Jack and I watch regularly, today currently.
Yeah, I would actually say that this one is probably, if you had to ask me which one I would pick based on humor, I think this one is the funniest. Mm-hmm.
Well, did you see this one when it first came out?
I feel like I must have, because I had a recollection of it, but it's very faint, and it's not as prominent as the Magic Bullet, where it's like, oh, I know that.
Yeah, that's how I feel about it, too. I'm sure I saw it, but it's more of it's
kind of fuzzy.
It's kind of come back. It's a cult classic.
It's a cult classic.
It didn't hit as hard the first time, but now it's really
sweet.
hitting.
Yeah. So, all right. So we are going to get started with the Xpress Redi, Set, Go, henceforth referred to as the ERSG.
Okay.
So ERSG to save time.
Sounds good.
Okay.
The Xpress Redi, Set, Go. Just like millions of you, the Xpress 101 is always there for me.
That thing looks like a UFO.
Yeah.
But I've heard improvement is exactly what's happened. And there's only one person in the world who's qualified to let us in on the news. So let's join my friend Kathy Mitchell.
He wanted to say lover.
Joe, this is the Xpress Redi, Set, Go.
Wow, Kathy, this is beautiful.
And it is ready. Look what we've done.
I love how, these old commercials, they'd be like, look at this beautiful plastic piece of shit. God,
Doesn't it?
It's beautiful.
It looks like it was made for $3.
It's a personal pizza, so you don't have to wait for the delivery man, pay extra for all the toppings.
No tip for the driver here either.
Exactly.
Yeah, I fucking hate tipping the delivery driver.
$2.
Joe's the type of bag of shit who wouldn't tip when I was a Jimmy John's delivery driver.
Sure.
Okay, and how about some
Throw it
olives?
on. Oh, more toppings.
Also, did she put olives on that one?
Yeah, and just
That's
like
cursed.
chucked them in the middle.
Like, look here. These are corn tortillas. I'm going to make kind of a Mexican stacked pizza. And what I do
South of the border.
That's what your pants look
Yeah,
like every
okay,
day.
all right.
Have you ever had a Hawaiian pizza?
I know they exist.
Okay.
Have you ever had a Hawaiian pizza? I'm not gonna make it for you. I have some pita bread though.
Throw
couple
some
of
chunks
chunks right
on there,
here?
yeah.
Look at the way their hands almost touched.
Well,
Fuck, more olives?
he's sweating through his shirt.
Yeah.
And it's still the world's best no-fold omelet maker.
Love those omelets.
I do too. This is
Okay, I'm gonna have to look away.
Yep, here we go.
Here we go.
going to have a perfect omelet.
Cooking from top to
All right.
bottom.
Now,
Just stupid insertions.
that's going to take about 5 minutes, so I just set the timer for 5 minutes. And how about some lunch?
I'm ready.
Geez, she's fucking whizzing through all of these. I
Because
can't.
she's a pro.
Yeah, true. She's not washing her hands though. In between.
She's already washed them. I trust her. I trust Kathy.
Okay.
And we'll pop that right in there.
Hey, this is like a panini.
And that'll
Hey, wait a minute.
Whoa!
Wait a minute. This is like a panini.
and some Swiss cheese.
Sure, pastrami
Can't
and
have
Swiss.
pastrami without pickles, right? All you do is fold it.
Who said
He
that?
didn't answer. He disagrees.
Exactly. Now, how about a corn dog?
Oh, I love corn dogs. It reminds me of being at the fair.
You're just a big kid. I know that.
I am.
You're just a
Yikes.
big kid, and that's why I won't sleep with
Yeah,
you.
she just friend zoned him big time. Yep, you're just my little kid.
Yeah, you're just a little kid who eats your little corn dogs.
Put the whole hot dog in, but a friend of mine says they like it cut up because that way they get dog in every bite. So
Yeah, you know what I like to say? I want dog in every bite.
Kathy, it smells like a pizzeria in here.
Jack and I say that to each other all the
So
time.
fucking funny.
and it just gives it a little zing.
Fiesta.
Fiesta.
Right?
Now this is just and can you hear how crisp it is?
I heard the crunch.
Listen to that crunch.
Oh, yeah.
You think they 80-yard that in?
It's gonna be really hot.
The best part.
Watch his little mouth.
Oh, his little
Nom, 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 nom,
rat
nom.
lips.
People love omelets, but a lot of people are afraid to make them. But look how easy.
Are you afraid to make an omelet?
You are.
Yeah.
Look at
look at that. Isn't
Our
that beautiful?
panini.
Right.
Our panini. He remembers what a panini is.
Doesn't that look delicious? So crisp and so delicious. All right.
He's licking his lips. He wants more.
Nom, 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 nom.
Num, 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 num.
Now you're going to put a steak in this?
I would put my Ready, Set, Go steak up against the finest restaurant and win.
Kathy, come on. Come on, I like some confidence.
Ruth Chris?
bud. Yeah.
Let's get on it.
Yeah.
Actually, I was really disappointed with my meal at Ruth Chris Steakhouse.
Okay.
It wasn't that good.
So you would prefer you prefer an ERSG steak?
a Ready, Set, Go steak,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Quickly.
Oh, it does. Now I'm just going to go ahead and put in those mushrooms and onions.
She always adds like one shit ingredient.
I know.
I've got a skinless breast and some legs, and I'm going to just roll them in some crushed up cereal crumbs. You can use
Nice. Frosted Flakes.
Snap, crackle, pop.
No deep fat fryer, no, warming
deep
the oven
fat
up.
frying, exactly.
No deep fat fryer for me.
Because everybody's got a deep fryer at home.
Joe does. That's how he makes his corn dogs from his youth.
All right.
It's not like cooking in a microwave.
That's you on her lap. That's me and you.
Oh yeah. That's actually a wedding picture.
For the working person.
Oh yeah, the guitar's on the back here.
Yeah.
I always make jokes
She looks fun.
about Jack loving guitar magnets.
I did have a guitar magnet on my fridge.
It's quick, and when you finish,
That's you, bro.
Dude. No.
I cut each cinnamon rolls into 3 pieces, so now we're going to make Cinny Minis. And these
You would have this, right?
Cine minis, yeah.
I'm going to make some pigs in a blanket. My grandkids love these. And while I do this, if you could go back to the refrigerator and bring me a pan, you'll find in there.
Okay.
She's ordering him around.
Yeah.
He loves it.
Some meatballs. I know you like meatballs.
Oh, Grandma Farrago's favorite. Yeah.
Yes. These
Who? Mama Farrago? Is that what he said?
Uncle Farraggio?
Yeah. Okay.
Now, these are going to cook without watching.
No watching, no rolling, no turning. Meatball time.
All right. And let's take a look.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at that.
Oh!
That's an Easter egg because that's in our theme song.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you
I'll
ready?
be careful. Yeah, but it's worth it.
He just blew in
He's
his
got
pants.
great skin.
Excuse me? He has great skin?
Yeah, it's really smooth looking. Looks almost kind of fake. Looks like AI skin.
And again, I love the fact
Her nails are always yanking.
What about Joe's nails? They've got ground up corn dog in the nail bed.
They're full of little smokies.
Yeah, they're full of little smokies.
these are the eggsters.
Right, the ones I brought from the fridge.
Right.
Kathy, I brought those from the fridge for you.
He's just trying to remind her that he's being helpful.
Kathy, do you remember?
And I'm going to put some of them on my spaghetti.
Whoa.
Party, there's nothing worse than cold, hot hors d'oeuvres.
She looked at him without opening her eyes. She didn't even want to see his face.
It's kind of a giant cookie pizza. I call it a kukitsa.
One of our favorite lines.
Yeah, kukitsa.
Yeah.
Oop, I think our leftover makeover is done. Oh.
100 ready, set, goes, lined up like soldiers going into war.
That really is beautiful
Isn't that
the way
beautiful?
it came up.
Now let's see.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to solve the mystery of what's in the mystery cake.
Turd.
Sure.
The pineapple upside down cake.
This is gonna look a little Freudian.
Yeah.
The secret to the Xpress's quick, thorough cooking is its controlled cooking chamber.
The thing about these infomercials is like, we know that the product is cheap and shitty, but it's like, it comes from a place of love. You know what I mean?
No.
I don't know. It just feels like it back in like when we were kids, like they weren't trying to like trick you. You know? They were
Yeah.
It felt more like loving.
Well, they were actually trying, it felt like they were actually trying to do something cool.
Yeah.
And now it's just about, like, fucking you over.
Yeah, now everything's a
and
fucking
taking all your
scam.
money.
Yeah. Even though like you would get scammed with this, it felt a little more gentle.
Well, they would also be like, you know, call now and we'll throw in these 100 other things.
Yeah.
So, like,
You felt like you were getting a deal.
yeah.
You'll also receive the insertable device.
So that was our viewing of the Xpress Ready Set Go. Now onto our ratings.
Okay.
We have our product rating
And a nostalgia
rating.
Do the nostalgia first. Give us your nostalgia rating.
Nostalgia rating. This one's a little tricky because like I don't remember it as much from my past, but I feel like present day, this one is the one that we quote the most.
Well, it doesn't have to be, like, actually nostalgic for you. I think it can just, like, invoke feelings of nostalgia because of, like, the time that it was aired.
So I'm going to go with 8 Cine Minis out of 10 Cine Minis.
Okay.
It's good. I mean, it's like it really kind of evokes that time, and I feel safe with them. You know, even though Joe's getting, you know, absolutely stonewalled by Kathy.
Yeah, I don't know if I feel safe with Joe.
Yeah, I don't feel safe with Joe, but I do feel like Kathy could take care of me. And product rating, I'm going to be completely honest with you. This one looks like an utter piece of shit. I never owned one. So I'm going to go with 1 kukitsa out of 10 kukitsas.
Okay.
One chocolate chip on 100 kukitsas. There's only one chocolate chip.
Okay, one chocolate chip per kukitsa?
And it's being divided between 100 kukitsas.
Okay, so my nostalgia rating, I'm going to say 4 little smokies in 5 mini wells.
Okay.
So 4 to 5. Because the only thing that's keeping it 5 out of 5 is that I don't vividly remember it from my childhood. But everything else about it, everything they're wearing, the kitchen they're in, is very nostalgic.
Yeah.
Very early 2000s.
Yeah.
For the actual product, I will say 6 stars out of 10 in Joe's eyes when he looks at Kathy. Because I think it could be useful for like making paninis or like I said, I like the desserts.
Okay.
A kukitsa or Cine Minis. I think that is cool, I guess. But I wouldn't use it every day or even close to every day.
Okay. So 6 stars.
6 out of 10.
So he's just starstruck when he looks at Kathy.
6 out of 10 stars, yeah.
Okay. Nice.
There's 10 stars in his eyes, and I'm saying only 6 are lit up when it comes to the
we know
product.
that's a lie because every time he looks at Kathy, he's just like full blood.
He looks at Kathy, and all 10 stars are lit up. He looks down at the Ready, Set, Go, and only 6 of them are lit up.
Okay, yeah. But he's like, he has to kind of lie a little bit because he wants to impress Kathy.
Well, he doesn't want to tell her that her product is shit.
Yeah.
So he's going to just tell her what she wants to hear.
Yeah, well, that's kind of what love is. Sometimes you have to lie to your love. Sorry, I've never done that, but sometimes I've heard of some people doing that.
Oh, okay.
Well, great. That wraps up our rewatch of the Express Ready Set Go ERSG.
Okay.
Okay, so that was our second episode of Info My Mercial. Thank you, everybody, for listening.
See you next time.
See you next time.
Oh, look at that!